News at 5:30.
The Veterans Healthcare System of the Ozarks met face-to-face with hundreds of patients who were looking for answers after receiving notice that their pathologist was impaired while on the job. Good evening and thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Hillary Hunt. The VA first found out the pathologist was impaired in March of 2016. After a year, the doctor was found impaired again on October 2017. That's when the VA fired the employee, leaving almost 20,000 patients and 30,000 cases to be reviewed. Since then, the hospital says 7 patients have been found to be misdiagnosed, and 1 veteran may have died from that care. Fox 24's Peyton Yager live in Fayetteville and was at that VA town hall meeting earlier today. Peyton, what can you tell us?
Hillary, Fox 24 has been following this issue since June 18th. That's when it was made public about this pathologist. And today, the director of the hospital tells me 3,000 of the 33,000 cases have been reviewed. That's about 9% of the workload. And this federal investigation is expected to last about 6 months. One of the cases that hasn't been reviewed yet involves a woman whose mother died from cancer in December of 2017. That mother was a patient here at the VA. The woman tells me she wakes up every morning wondering if her mom could have been saved.
That I know that I owe you answers, and I'm going to get you those answers.
A room packed with worry, confusion, and anger.
Somebody owes my family some explanation. Happened to my mother.
Crystal George is in the audience standing up for one of the 20,000 potentially misdiagnosed VA patients. Her mother died in December from lung cancer. George worries her mom's disease could have been caught earlier if it wasn't for the impaired pathologist.
When they found her cancer, she was stage 4 terminal, and it's a slow-growing cancer. So how does this slow-growing cancer develop over a few months?
The interim director of the Veterans Healthcare System of the Ozarks, Kelvin Parks, says a position has been added so this incident doesn't happen again.
We've inserted a quality officer that when those reviews go out, they'll come back to the quality officer who is non-biased and not a member of that laboratory department. They work for actually quality department.
The hospital confirmed Monday the impaired pathologist went to a treatment facility after his first offense in 2016. He was allowed to continue practice once he completed the program before he was caught again. But the hospital hopes this second chance attempt doesn't come back to haunt them.
I'm deeply sorry that this has happened. I take full responsibility for this look back.
George says these changes can't bring back her mom, and she still questions, was her mother's death preventable?
Who I felt could have got better care. You know, I don't feel like our mother's care was to the best standards that it should have been. That's the bottom line.
Right after the meeting, George and her family met with the VA to fill out a form to possibly receive compensation from the hospital for death or disability. Now, the hospital is going to host a town hall once a month until the federal investigation continues. And for a look at our full investigation on this issue, head to our website, fox24news.tv. Live in Fayetteville, Peyton Yager, Fox 24 News.
An investigation